Epistle to the Romans, Volume 2, Session 14，羅馬人書註釋第2卷第14講。我哋上一講係講緊第9章22到24節8方面嘅考慮嘅。我哋溫習第3同埋第4方面嘅考慮。第3方面嘅細節就係話呢，第22同埋23節係講緊上帝主權嘅旨意係透過憤怒嘅器皿同埋憐憫嘅器皿表明㗎，即係話上帝嗰個願意嗰個要嗰個用意呢，係講緊佢嘅決定 determining 嗰個願意唔係淨係願望嘅，係決定係上帝所預定嘅。第4方面嘅細節就係話呢，為要顯明佢嘅憤怒，宣揚佢大能喺22節呢，係讓我哋諗翻到第17節呢，上帝向法老所講嘅説話嘅。所以假如呢度有忍耐呢個詞呢，就係講緊上帝嘅忍耐啊，係為着要彰顯佢嘅大能，宣揚佢嘅名字咁。因為上帝忍耐，所以佢延遲咗充分嘅表達出佢嘅心意，即係充分執行佢嘅審判咁。我哋而家繼續。Furthermore， 不但如此 ，the Apostle has in view the unbelief of Israel and the long-suffering with which God endures their unbelief。保羅呢度係諗到以色列的不信同埋上帝忍耐佢哋不信。He is reminding his unbelieving kinsmen。保羅提醒着佢嘅不信嘅同胞 ，that God's suffering is not the certificate of God's favor。上帝嘅忍耐唔係佢對以色列嘅恩寵嘅保證嚟嘅 ，awful though it may be， it only ministers in the case of those who are vessels of wrath。乃係話呢，佢忍耐嘅目的只係為要喺憤怒嘅器皿身上施人佢憤怒，宣揚佢大能㗎。所以呢個係一個令人生畏、好恐怖嘅思想嚟㗎。It only ministers in the case of those who are vessels of wrath to the more manifest exhibition of their ill desert in the infliction of God's wrath and the making known of His power。所以佢忍耐嘅目的，只係為着喺憤怒嘅器皿身上施行佢嘅憤怒，宣揚佢大能，藉此更加顯明佢哋嘅不配。In light of these considerations， 因着這些方面嘅考慮呢，無理作結論。The participle willing verse 22a 喺第22節上半嗰個要或者願意，新譯本係用意呢個分詞呢個 participle 呢 can and should preferably be understood in a sense because willing rather than although willing。我哋應該咁去理解，係上帝因為佢願意，因為佢有意，就唔係雖然佢願意。The total thrust of the context indicates the subordination which the former alternative implies。整段上下經文呢嘅思路係指出，因為願意呢係暗示着係為要達成一個目的嘅方法或者手段嚟㗎，即係忍耐係為着要彰顯佢嘅大能，宣揚佢名字㗎。Number 5， 第5方面嘅細節。The willing, verse 22, as indicated already, has a twofold reference。第22節嗰個願意或者係要或者用意呢，係有兩方面㗎。我哋上文已經指出過。The first， 第一方面所指嘅 is to show his wrath and make his power known， 就係為要顯明佢嘅憤怒，宣揚佢大能。The second， 第二所指嘅 is that he might make known the riches of his glory upon vessels of mercy， verse 23。 第二係好叫佢喺憐憫嘅器皿身上彰顯佢榮耀的豐富，23節。This is parallel to other expressions earlier in this chapter。 呢個係與第9章上文特別係第16節下同埋18節嘅表述係平衡相應㗎 ，especially to verses 16b and 18a。 But no expression used hitherto is of comparable richness。但係上文冇一次 嘅表述係好似呢樹咁豐富㗎。The same term is used for making known as is used in verse 22 for making known his power upon vessels of wrath。描述彰顯呢個字呢，係同第22節同一個字㗎。第22節係叫人曉得佢在憤怒之器皿身上所施行嘅大能㗎。Yet there is an eloquent contrast in respect of what is made known。但呢度所彰顯嘅喺23節所彰顯嘅，同22節係相對照嘅，係唔同㗎。Now it is the riches of his glory。23節所彰顯嘅係他的榮耀的豐富 ，God's glory， 上帝的榮耀。God's glory is the sum of his perfections。上帝的榮耀就係佢嘅屬性嘅總和。And the riches refer to the splendor and fullness characterizing these perfections。豐富就指這些屬性嘅燦爛同埋完整性。It is to be borne in mind， 我哋必須要記得 that in the bestowal of mercy there is no prejudice to any of God's attributes。上帝施行憐憫嘅時候係冇偏重，亦都冇壓抑佢任何一個嘅屬性㗎。But it is not this negative that bears emphasis。不過保羅在這裏所強調的唔係呢個負面嘅層面㗎。It is 保羅所要強調嘅乃是 that the perfections are magnified in the work of mercy, and in no action is there so effulgent an exhibition of God's glory。在上帝憐憫大功所顯大嘅屬性呢，而沒有其他作為充分顯出上帝嘅榮耀㗎。參考多方面嘅經文㗎。Refer to Psalm 85 verses 9 to 11。參考詩篇85篇第9到第11節。他的救恩誠然與敬畏他的人相近，叫榮耀住在我們的地上。慈愛和誠實彼此相遇，公義和平安彼此相親。誠實從地而生，公義從天而現。我哋讀新譯本，他的救恩的確臨近敬畏他的人，使他的榮耀住在我們的地上。慈愛和信實彼此相遇，公義和平安互相親嘴。信實從地上生出，公義從天上俯視。Romans 11 verse 33。羅馬書第11章第33節。深哉上帝豐富的智慧和知識，他的判斷何其難測，他的蹤跡何其難尋。Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7 verse 12 and verse 14。以弗所書第1章第7節、第12節、第14節。第7節，我們藉這愛子的血得蒙救贖，過犯得以赦免，乃是照他豐富的恩典。12節，叫他的榮耀從我們這首先在基督裏有盼望的人可以得着稱讚。14節，這聖靈是我們得基業的質或者係智或者係憑據，直等到上帝之民被贖，使他的榮耀得着稱讚。Ephesians chapter 2 verse 4 and verse 7。以弗所書第2章第4節同埋第7節第4節。然而上帝既有豐富的憐憫，因他愛我們的大愛。第7節，要將他極豐富的恩典，就是他在基督耶穌裏向我們所施的恩慈，顯明給後代的世代看。Chapter 3 verse 8 and verse 16。以弗所書第3章第8節同埋第16節嘅。第8節，我本來比眾聖徒中最小的還少，然而他還賜我這恩典，叫我把基督那測不透的豐富傳給外邦人。第16節，求他按着他豐盛的榮耀，藉著他的靈，叫你們心裏的力量剛強起來。Colossians 1 verse 27。哥羅西書第1章 第27節，上帝願意叫他們知道這奧秘在外邦人中有何等豐盛的榮耀，就算基督在你們心裏成了有榮耀的盼望。And finally, 1 Timothy 1, verse 11，最後係提摩太前書第1章第11節，這是照着可稱頌之上帝交託我榮耀福音說的。Glory, in this instance, is not to be identified with the glory mentioned at the end of verse 23。這處的榮耀同埋第23節末了嘅榮耀係唔相同㗎。The latter is the glory bestowed。23節係指上帝所賜的榮耀。The former, the glory of God manifested。呢度呢係指上帝自己所彰顯嘅榮耀。The correlation, however, is noteworthy。但係值得注意兩段經文之間嘅相互關係㗎。The grandeur of believers' bliss will consist in the fact that therein the richness of God's glory will be manifest, and it will fall short of glory if this were not the case。信徒嘅福樂，呢個福樂嘅榮耀，乃是在於上帝喺佢哋嘅福樂裏邊彰顯佢榮耀嘅豐富㗎。若不是如此，則虧缺了佢嘅榮耀啦。Number 6，第6方面嘅細節。The vessels of wrath are fitted unto destruction。憤怒嘅器皿係預備遭受滅亡的 ，fitted unto destruction。The question disputed is， 解經上爭辯嘅問題，那係話 whether they are represented as fitted or prepared by God for destruction, or whether they are viewed as fitting themselves for destruction。佢哋係上帝所預備面對滅亡嘅呢，定係話佢哋自己預備自己面對滅亡呢？ It is true that Paul does not say that God prepared them for destruction, as he does in the corresponding words respecting the vessels of mercy, that he afore prepared them unto glory。冇錯，保羅並冇話到上帝預備佢哋面對滅亡，唔係好似保羅論到憐憫嘅器皿嘅時候，佢嘅表述就係話上帝事先預備佢哋進入榮耀㗎。It may be that he purposely refrained from making God the subject。可能保羅故意避免將上帝擺成係主體。However, we may not insist that God is not viewed as fitting them for destruction。但我哋唔可以堅持話上帝冇預備佢哋面對滅亡㗎。In verse 18, there is an agency of God in hardening。第18節，上帝係剛硬人心嘅嗰個當事者。In verses 22 and 23，喺第22節同埋第23節 ，the analogy of verse 21 is being applied， 就應用咗第21節嗰個嘅比較或者比喻。And the vessels of wrath correspond to the potter's vessel under dishonor, which he prepares for this purpose。憤怒嘅器皿係相等於陶匠手中嘅器皿，作卑賤嘅用途嘅。陶匠係為咗呢個目的事先預備呢啲器皿或者呢幾團泥㗎。They are also vessels of wrath, and therefore, as observed above, vessels for wrath。因此佢哋也是憤怒嘅器皿，係為着要遭受憤怒嘅器皿 ，vessels for wrath， and wrath corresponds to destruction。憤怒係等於係滅亡。For these reasons， 基於這些原因，嗱下邊咧冇你作佢嘅結論嚇。There is nothing contrary to the teaching of the context if we regard God as the agent in fitting for destruction。假如我哋話上帝係預備佢哋面對滅亡嗰一位呢，係完全冇不符合上下文嘅教導㗎。At the same time, we may not dogmatize。同時我哋唔可以好武斷嘅話 that the apostle intended to convey this notion in this case。我哋唔可以武斷嘅話，保羅喺呢度嘅用意就係要傳遞呢個理念㗎。The main thought is， 保羅喺呢度主要嘅意思就係話 that the destruction meted out to the vessels of wrath is something which their present condition suits them。上帝向憤怒嘅器皿施予滅亡，係因為佢哋嘅先存狀態而配得嘅。There is an exact correspondence between what they were in this life and the perdition to which they are consigned。佢哋在今生如何，同埋被置於滅亡，兩者之間係完全相稱嘅。This is another way of saying，換言之 ，that there is continuity between this life and the lot of the life to come。今生同埋來生嘅結局之間係有連續性嘅。In the general context of the Apostles' thought, there is no release from human responsibility。從保羅思想整體嚟睇，人係不能逃避責任嘅 ，nor from the guilt of which perdition is the wages， 亦都唔能夠逃避滅亡。滅亡係罪孽嘅工價嚟嘅。Number 7， 第7方面嘅細節。The vessels of mercy God afore prepared unto glory。上帝係事先預備憐憫嘅器皿進入榮耀嘅。In this case, there is no question as to the agent。在這裏誰是當事者呢？就毫無疑問啦，就係上帝。The vessels of wrath can be said to fit themselves for destruction. They are the agents of the demerit which reaps destruction. But only God prepares for glory。憤怒嘅器皿自己預備自己面對滅亡，佢哋係罪行嘅當事人，滅亡係佢哋嘅收穫。但係唯有上帝預備人進入榮耀嘅。The figure of the potter is applied without reserve。保羅毫不保留嘅用咗圖像嘅比喻。Vessels unto honor correspond to vessels prepared unto glory。尊貴嘅器皿就相等於預備進入榮耀嘅器皿。The afore prepared 事先預備 points to the parallel truth indicated in fitted unto destruction. That there is continuity between the process of operative grace in this life and the glory ultimately achieved。事先預備呢係指向同佢平衡相應嘅預備滅亡，今生所運行嘅恩典嘅過程，同埋將來最後成就嘅榮耀，兩者之間係有着連續性嘅。The glory meted out is something for which the precedent state and condition prepare the vessels of mercy。上帝賜予嘅榮耀係憐憫嘅器皿嘅先前狀態，預備佢哋要領受嘅。Refer to 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 20 and 21。參考提摩太後書第2章20同埋21節。在大戶人家，不但有金器銀器，也有木器瓦器，有作為貴重的，有作為卑賤的。人若自潔，脫離卑賤的事，就必作貴重的器皿，成為聖潔，合乎主用，預備行各樣的善事嘅。Number 8， 第8方面嘅細節，最後一個細節。Verse 24 must be understood in the light of the differentiation which permeates the whole passage from verse 6 onwards。整段經文從第6節開始呢，充滿着上帝喺人間所作嘅區別嘅，必須根據呢個區別嚟理解第24節嘅。我哋再睇一睇羅馬書第9章嘅第24節。這器皿就是我們被上帝所召的，不但是從猶太人中，也是從外邦人中。這有什麼不可呢？ This differentiation is the answer to the objection that the word of God might appear to have come to naught。呢一方面嘅區別呢，就係對反方嘅論點嘅回答。上帝嘅話語有冇落空到呢？ It is a differentiation which the purpose of God according to election causes to be. Exemplified in Jacob I loved, but Esau I hated. Vindicated in God's sovereign prerogative to have mercy on whom he will, and to discriminate between vessels of wrath and vessels of mercy。呢個區別係因為上帝揀選嘅旨意而導致嘅。嗰 嗰個範例就係上帝話：我愛雅各，恨惡以掃。上帝有主權，要向誰施行憐憫就向誰施行憐憫。佢區別出憤怒嘅器皿同埋憐憫嘅器皿㗎，咁樣就證實咗呢一點啦。就係話區別係因為上帝揀選嘅旨意所導致㗎。Since the apostle is not thinking abstractly, nor dealing merely with the past, he brings this to bear upon the concrete situations which he encounters. 保羅既然不再從事一種抽象嘅思維，亦都不僅僅係處理緊過去，因此佢將呢一點係用喺佢當時所面對嘅當今處境上邊㗎。And upon the way in which God's sovereign will unto salvation is realized in the present， 即係話用在上帝救人嘅主權之意如何在當今實現。So he says， 所以佢咁樣話 ，even us whom he also called。Not from the Jews only, but also from the Gentiles. 所以佢就話，就是我們，他所呼召的人，不僅來自猶太人，也來自外邦人㗎。This is the conclusion to what in English has been rendered as a question, verses 22 to 24, with the implied answer that we have no reply against God. Refer to verse 20. 英文將第22到24節翻譯成一個問題㗎，這裏是呢個問題嘅結論。所暗示嘅答案就係話冇啊，我哋冇任何話可以向上帝還嘴嘅。參考第20節。Paul applies what he has said respecting vessels of mercy prepared beforehand unto glory to actual experience in his own case and that of others。保羅將佢所講到嘅憐憫器皿事先被預備進入榮耀，而家用喺佢自己身上，同埋用喺其他信徒嘅具體嘅經驗上。He finds in the call of Jews and Gentiles the illustrations of God's working grace。佢睇到上帝對猶太人同埋外邦人嘅呼召，顯明出佢所運行嘅恩典咁。Although in verses 22 to 23, there is not direct reference to the decretive foreordination of God in expressions fitted unto destruction and prepared unto glory, it is not possible to dissociate verse 24 from the earlier passage in which calling is given its locus in relation to predestination, that is chapter 8, verses 28 to 30. 雖然喺第22節同埋23節，預備滅亡同埋預備進入榮耀係冇直接指向上帝所預定嘅永恆旨意，但係唔可以將24節同埋上文一段經文抽離㗎。上文講到呼召係從預定嘅關係所理解㗎。羅馬書第8章28到30節。Never in Paul is calling anything else than according to purpose。保羅總是稱呼召做按着佢嘅旨意呼召嘅。And therefore mention of calling in this passage harks back to the sovereign will and purpose of God repeatedly appealed to in the preceding verses。因此一提到呼召，我哋就必須要回到上帝主權嘅旨意同埋計劃，這是前文幾節多次所訴諸於嘅。Thus the predestinarian background cannot be denied。因此我哋唔可以否認呢處嘅論述嘅背後係講緊上帝嘅預定嘅。我哋下次繼續講上帝嘅呼召，特別係向猶太人，亦都係向外邦人。